Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. My name is Leticia. Welcome to the channel. Well, today it's a chill day, chill vibes. We did a lot of declutter. We've got through the best, we got through the worst. I'm gonna link these videos up here. And today I actually have a little bit of new makeup. I don't know, I don't buy much, but because it was Black Friday, and I think I talked to you guys about that in my budget roundup, I am trying not to build too much my collection because it does get overwhelming and I don't like it. But I do want to try some new things, and some products are, I feel like they're still lacking. I still gotta experience more, all the products, all the textures, all the things. And then a brand hit me out of nowhere. I didn't even have that in my wish list. I had like many brands in my wish list that I want to go through time, and I haven't been doing that at all this year. But this one came out of nowhere. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is super interesting. They do have like huge sales on the website. They are available in Amazon, and apparently they are kind of like a very popular brand, but I never heard about okay, because well, I'm new. Only 5 years in Canada, but COVID and all, I don't watch TV, I don't have TV. So well, that's all to say that my new brand is probably something that you heard about. It's Laura Geller. I think like I had an impression that like I'm the last one, but I heard a lot of YouTubers that I trust talking very highly about some of these products, and a lot of women that have like, they are more mature skin, they have signs of aging, talking a lot very, very good things about this brand. So I was like, it's not like I'm not telling you, oh my god, all the signs of aging that I have. I know I'm not blind. It's not like I look like a raisin. I know that, okay? But it's starting to appear because of the anatomy of my face. I think you can tell. Like, I always had a lot of lines around this area, and because my skin is extremely particularly dry right now because of the spironolactone, this area is even drier, so it's kind of hard for me to find like good products. I have the Fiera concealer, which is great for this area, but I figured I would try. It's a lot of baked powders, which I do really, really love, and a lot of powders, which I am getting more into right now. A powder foundation inclusive. So I was like, gotta try. Let's do it. Let's jump right in. Today's mellows too. Just giving you all the Nespresso coffees I'm drinking. I thought it would be nice since I'm always actually drinking coffee when I'm shooting. So let's do a coffee time. I have the Nespresso Virtue. It was a Christmas gift to my own self last year. And I took advantage of the Black Friday sale, so that was great. Anyways, I digress. We're trying the Laura Geller makeup, me and you, together. First time. I don't really like first impressions, but I thought this would be a nice Black Friday haul, even though I don't shop that much. I got a lot of makeup, but it was very cheap compared to the amount of makeup I got, and I can do a full face. But we also have a little bit of other products that I've been trying that we might add up or not. It depends how this goes. So let's start. Primer. I know I got a primer. Let's check it out. Ooh, goodies. You see, I really wanted to swatch, and I didn't because I wanted to do it with you guys. Yesterday I was like, I want to swatch. Yeah, primer. So we have the Speckle Skin Perfecting Primer Original Champagne. Looked gorgeous. So I got more than one primer from her actually. Maybe not. In the end I took it out. I tried to be really like very clever with my choices, so I wouldn't have too many doubles, so I could just give it a try, and if I like, I can buy more. They always have sales. I didn't know that, but I banked on it, and I guess it worked. Okay, so primer first is the illuminating primer. I wanted also the hydrating primer, but it seems like this primer also does the hydration, so I rested because I love me an illuminating primer. Crazy. Let's see. Hopefully this will work very well. It says champagne. It's a little bit yellow with metallic particles. Hopefully it'll be nice. Ooh, it feels nice. It has a little bit of like makeup smell. And I am applying it all over because that's what I wanted it for, right? Like that's what I was telling you guys. I want like a moisturizing, hydrating, not excessively so because I'm still a little bit oily, but something that would like help the makeup not to look too matte and also not to have crepey spots in my skin. So I applied it all over. I think it's awesome because I can't, like I'm looking at the mirror right here, like there are a little bit of particles, but it's not like in your face like you're using a highlighter with glitter. It's just a very like healthy, natural glow. Approved so far. Hopefully it will make my makeup last longer. That's what we want. And look better. Okay, we're off to a good start. I'm seeing the box of goodies. The box of goodies. I have a baked full face palette. I know that some people don't like face palettes. I love them. After the Hourglass, I know I love them. I actually had some other ones in my life. I had Sephora one in like 13 years ago or so. I used it all up. The bronzer shade is the only one I always don't pan but don't use it all. I use all the other ones before the bronzer. Ooh, this is a foundation. It was very nicely packed. Color correcting foundation is the Baked Balance and Brighten, because they have a bronzed, they have other ones. It looks the same, but they are different. So this is to brighten, because, you know, this is my fair skin. Destroying the package. It's just a simple package. Okay, not bad. The package is like not, you know, otherworldly, but it's nice. It's not flimsy. It doesn't look cheap or feel cheap. That's good. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Nice color. I'm very glad I chose the fair, because it already looks like it's the color of my skin. It doesn't look lighter, so let's see. And it came with the kabuki brush, retractable kabuki brush. It was like a set that they had. It was the palette, the foundation, and the brush for the price of the brush. I don't know, something like that. It was like just extremely cheap, so I thought it was a good time to try. Oh, it's a nice looking brush. I don't know, but it doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel cheap. Oh, so I will try with this brush, because I think it's the best chance for this to work well. But not only this, it's also because I do have brushes, but if I use a funky brush and it doesn't work, you know, we're going for it. So I'm just using a powder foundation today, this one, and I've never did it before. I don't recall ever using a powder foundation like this. It's gonna be entertaining. Oh my god. Okay, kick back. Okay, lots of products. Oh my god. I always use the lid to take the excess off, so I can mix the product like this and get a uniform application on the brush. I'm not sure it's working well. A lot of kick off. I'm gonna do it only on half of my face, because I have a sensation that I will not notice any difference, but it will be like a subtle, beautiful application. So I would just do half first. Let's see if it works well, if we can tell. Wow, I noticed it's mattified, but in a natural way. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see, because that's why we're here. But like I can see this side of my face has much more shine. It's not like super shiny, but much more shine. This is mattified, but in a natural way. Okay. I'm enjoying it. I don't know how to build up, and if I can build up the foundation. I think I can. Well, I don't think it's just about powder foundation. I think it's also about the formula. So hopefully I can, this formula. Really interesting. Very, very, very natural so far. But we're gonna keep building up, because I want to see where this goes. I'm gonna build up mostly here in the center, where I need more coverage. I mean, did it cover it all? No, but it did cover. I don't know how I feel about this. We're gonna keep doing it, because it's vanishing on my skin. It's like literally vanishing. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm doing this because I learned in the past that that's what you do with powder foundations. You brush them in like this, so they can actually get together with your skin and your natural oils. That's why I'm doing it. If you guys know better, just let me know in the comments, please. I'm gonna try just to tap. It's really interesting. It's just, I have no words. Okay, it's like it mattified, it powdered, but in a natural way. It covered a little bit of the pinkness, so it's kind of like making my skin tone uniform, but not in a fake way. Like, you can see through my skin, you can see a little bit of the texture. It's not being mean to my texture, it's not making it worse, you know.
Being mean to my texture. It's not being mean to me.
It's just, you know, kind of making it look natural in a way, but a little bit perfected. And if I have to guess, this will wear very well on me, because I have a lot of natural oils coming up during the day. What I am worried about is that a little drier patches, you know, that I have around, they might wear not as well as the rest. I do notice that it's making it uniform to a little darker of a tone. It's not like super horrible because it's a tone that is on my skin, because you can see in the other side. But because it's winter, I will go lighter, but this is already fair. So, well, let's apply in the other half and let's see how it goes. Yeah, I can see, sorry, interrupting again, but I can see that I built this side up because this side is not as dark or perfected yet with like a couple of applications. So I can see that I can do more on this side to match this. So yes, you can build it up. It's just a very natural build up, I suppose. I think it looks great. I don't look perfect, but I look, you know, natural. Powdered in a natural way. I never thought I would say that, but apparently that exists. Yep, great so far. I will have to use concealer. I'm a little worried about it, you know, because I just applied powder. But apparently this line is known for being able to work well with oils and cream products. Should work well. That's also why I got a full face, because except for the concealer, I already have lots of concealer that I want to try. I really don't want more concealers, except if there is like a very, very, very good review. But apparently her concealer is just, you know, normal. I'm going a little bit with the Fiera, but very little bit. I'm hoping, because the Fiera is very natural, but it's a little bit too goopy, so I'm hoping it will be alright. Let's see. Yeah, it sounds mostly like a miracle, but it is working well together somehow. It's just really weird for me, because I did expect this to go very wrong right now. Not that I wanted it to, but I know I did expect by past traumas. But yeah, the only thing that I noticed clearly here is that my concealer is much lighter than my skin. As I said, the fair is not that fair. It should be fairer for lighter skin tones, because I'm light and I had to buy the fair. Luckily I did. Yeah, so far the worst problem is that I feel like this foundation is a little too dark for me. This is like summer shade for me. Actually, you know, it is a powder foundation, so summer will be the ideal time to try this on. But I was curious and I wanted to do it, so I did. So I do have a face palette now. So the thing is, I wanted the primer, and just with the price of the primer actually cheaper than the primer, you will get the primer and a highlighter. But it's exactly the same highlighter that comes in a face palette. I tried, and I was like, because the other option would be to get two primers of the same type for the same price, and then I was like, I don't need two primers. You see what I'm saying? Like, of the same type. If it was two different primers, I would be ecstatic because I would get to try, but then like, I don't even know if it's good. But then I got two highlighters at the same time. Yeah. Great. At least it's a powder product, so I know it's gonna last longer. I can even give this away, you know, as a present. I think it's a nice little gift. Anyways, another very well packaged product with the bubble wrap and all. This is the Ultimate Starter Palette Baked Full Face Basic. Yeah, so baked products from Laura Geller, and yeah, there you go. None of them are too big. Now there's a little too much space in this palette for my taste. It's also something I would take traveling. It's, you know, to be made of paper. It looks really sturdy. It feels sturdy, not overly heavy. Baked body frosting. I think this is a bronzer, a blush, two highlighters. So this one's more opaque, the other one's a little more shiny, and those three are eyeshadows. The colors look beautiful. Actually, be prepared. The colors are very, very, very similar to my Hourglass palette. That's a very good sign that I will probably use if it's a good formula, but it just means that now I have doubles. My face is too dark. I don't like it. I look a little bit like Oompa Loompa. This is like, it has to be a summer shade. I feel weird. Okay, like, it's fair. I checked. It's the fair. I don't know who is fair and wears this color. Like, maybe fair in Brazil, but not even. Okay, I will get clean brushes because, you know, fair comparisons. Let's start with the bronzer, because usually I feel stupid using a bronzer right now, but okay. Let's start with the bronzer in Tahitian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Glow. Because the bronzer for me is usually like kind of like reviving the skin, and the blush comes after just to, you know, help to fix the color. So I need a small, gentle brush for that. Honestly, this one. It has to be really mild. A lot of product comes out. Honestly, it's not showing up much because I'm already darker than I should be. But I can see there's a little more of a metallic shine to it. I do like that it's not overly orangey. It's like skin tone, but because it's a skin tone that is too dark for me, it's not great. I guess we're going all out today. Bronzing the forehead even. Never do this shit, but okay. Okay, honestly, the color is very good. I really need to try to use this with the right color foundation. Yeah, I feel like we have to try the blush now. So all of the products, be wearing all of them, the powder ones, have a lot of kickback, a lot. Be prepared. It doesn't mean that it's a bad product, that's not what I'm saying, but be prepared not to make a mess on you know, your makeup stuff. But I don't feel like because of that they are overly pigmented and you know it's gonna be chaos in your skin. This is beautiful. This is really pretty. It reminds me absurdly of the hourglass ones. I always have to apply more here in the middle because I don't know what happens with my face, if it's my anatomy, but it never sticks here in the middle. So I always have to like get in here. Otherwise I end up with one stripe of blush not being applied there. It's great. I look like I just came back from vacation in Europe or in the Caribbean. Honestly, this is okay, kind of funny. But I must tell you, like, the color, it's beautiful. It is a little more shiny than I would like because it has, you know, a lot of texture here. It's emphasized in a lot by the shine, even though it's not looking horrible. It's not like, for what it is, it's looking great. And the color, the blurring aspect, like the way of application reminds me a lot of the hourglass. So I feel like if you don't want to pay the absurd prices in Sephora, this would be a very nice, you know, option. We are going to try now, sorry, I was just snacking, this highlighter, Baked Original Highlighter in French Vanilla, the one without much shine, because I want to see how it looks first, and then we try the one that is called Portofino with, you know, the whole impact. Also a lot of kickback. Oh yeah, this would be already perfect for me. It's just, you know, more shine. It's already a champagne shine that is very natural and enough for me. I'm trying to use this palette exactly how I use the Hourglass, which is basically like my whole face. I do my whole face with it. Because we have eyeshadows, I'm not gonna do the eyes too. I'm just setting a base for the eyes. It's much more metallic and glittery than the Hourglass. If I have a tip to give you about this, is a lot of kickback, be prepared, be careful. Take off the excess from your brush, otherwise it will fall all over because you'll be carrying too much product. It doesn't mean that it's too pigmented, it's not, it's very controllable, but it might fall out in areas where you don't want it to. The foundation is too dark, much darker than it should be. I'm usually light to fair. In the winter, I'm more like fair, and I got the fair foundation and I feel like I'm in my summer era here. It looks like, if you look at my face, it looks like I just came back from vacation from the Caribbean or something. So yeah, if you are fair like me, fair is gonna be too dark. You have to go lighter. I don't know if they do have lighter shades. Just so you know, this might be happening the whole shade range. And this is the Brighten foundation. It's not the bronzing one. So it was supposed to be brightening and it's darkening. So just beware. But this is for people that like the matte skin and glittery cheeks, which looks great on camera. For me, it's a little too matte right now, looking at the mirror, but I know that after a couple of hours, this will be looking great, probably, because of how my skin produces oil and interacts with makeup. Let's go for the more shiny, don't believe I'm saying this. Let's go to the more shiny highlighter. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this got out of hand. Ooh, way too fast. Help me. Okay, calm down. It's a punch. It's a punch. You have to be a highlighter girl to like this, like to like the shine strobe in your cheeks, which I have nothing against, but I don't. That's not my journey. Like Angelica says, this is not my journey, okay? If you do, go for it. Maybe my eyes will welcome it more. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the kind of thing I like in my eye. I know I have eyeshadows to try. It's just the prep. Okay, that's enough for highlighter before it gets completely, utterly out of hand here. Maybe a little more blush. It's kind of hard to go overboard with the blush. It's like the Hourglass, so that's, for me, a very good thing. eyes. I have these eyeshadows that I showed you in the face palette, and I have some other babies. I have the Kajal Longwear eyeliner in the color Smoke Amethyst, which I think sounds lovely, and the eyeshadow stick and powder. Oh, it's a perfect combo. So is this okay, in the color Whiskey. So I guess we have to use this under because it's the cream, and then I'm going with the eyeshadow, this eyeshadow, those eyeshadows on top, and the eyeliner finishing the look. Hopefully this will look majestic and absolutely gorgeous. I do hope so. This is not ironic, okay? I do hope so because the things in the website were great. Comments online, reviews of other YouTubers, great too. So I really have high hopes. Good packaging. Looks great. Let me see. Overdo this. Okay, found the cream side. Oh, looks beautiful. Looks great color. Not too warm, not too cold. Promising, really promising. I'm trying to contain my energy here. Oh. Wow, very good. It doesn't tug. It's not super pigmented because it's a color of skin almost that I chose. Well, now that I'm bronze, the goddess, yes, it's the color of my skin. Oh, it's great. It's honestly, it's not very sticky. It's very mildly sticky. I can't really build the color because it is the same color on my skin, so you can't really show that. It's super easy to smudge, to apply it under the eyes. Super easy. So far, so good. The application, everything, perfect. I would reach for this all the time. Let's see if it lasts well too. Oh. So it's a powder one like this. Okay, so this color, ooh, it's a bronzy color. I think I will use this as a topper because of the other colors I have here. They are very like nudie eye. So I'm gonna do the eyes first with those, and then I'm top with this one. And I'm going with Sunstone, which is a really medium nudie, pretty shade, but it's matte. Okay, I can see it here. It is not like a dark shade, but I can see it's changing the color, so it is pigmented. Yeah, for sure. See, like it's not super dark, so you won't see a lot, but I could see it like drawing the new color on my eyelid. So yeah, it's not those eyeshadows that are like, don't do anything. It could be also the primer, like the stick shadow helping. I think we're good for the transitions shade. Let's go for Almond, which is a little bit metallic sparkly taupe, but it's not very dark, so it should give a very okay outer corner, not like super dark outer corner. Clean brush. So what I can say so far is that there is some fallout in the pen. Just be careful, knock it out. The color is exactly what you see is what you get, but it blends beautifully. Very easy, it doesn't vanish. You know, sometimes the eyeshadows this type can be too pressed and you can't get it out, or when you put it on, they like just vanish. On me, it turns a little bit warmer than in the pan, but that's because of my skin coloring, my overall coloring, not because of the eyeshadow. It's the same thing that I'm seeing on the pan is what I'm getting on my eyes, more or less, and it's applying beautifully. I'm impressed. I don't know if I expected it to be that good. It's very easy, very easy. Honestly, impressed. No, really, impressed. Super easy, beautiful colors, beautiful blending. I have some issues in these eyes, like I think because I have like a lot of skin, but it works. These eyeshadows work well so far with patting and blending. You know, some people have like preferences in how they apply shadow and how they like their shadow to be. Those are not overly pigmented, not too little pigmented, and they also build well. I can see like where I build more color, they pack well. That's all really good so far. Now I'm going for my inner corner. So I'm going with the oyster color, which honestly looks a little deeper than the highlighter. A lot of kick fallout and kickback, so be careful. They are absolutely lovely. They build so well. Like, look, I can see the difference of my inner corner and this one already. It's very fast. Like, I'm taking my time because I'm trying to get to know them so I can give you guys a good, understanding, but I could do this much faster.
It's not the product, it's me.
I just got the not shiny French vanilla highlighter to blend this part of my bones, just so it doesn't look too close to dark. It's really beautiful. You can see the colors are thought about in a way like colors that do look good on skin, which is more or less what Hourglass does too. I have nothing to complain about. Of course, now you can see only shine because, you know, most of the ones I used were the shiny ones, but the matte is also, you know, matte, and it's nice and it looks matte on the skin. So now I think it's time for our topper. Let's see. I'm excited. I'm always going for the wrong side. That's what I don't like about makeup like this dual-ended, is that I never get the side right. I'm always like pulling and pushing and trying to twist the wrong side, and I will probably break it eventually. Oh, and this is the color Whiskey. Again, I already used the stick one, now I'm with the powder end. And Whiskey Sun seems like a very copperish bronzy tone. Very pretty, a really nice pop. And as far as I can tell, you do need to use this because, you know, you can't really get inside here any other way. So it's not bad, it's just, you know, you never know how much product you have there. It's like, I don't like it, but the product is good. And as far as I can tell, their color combinations in the website, they're very smart and very nice for like a one and an eyeshadow. So I think it's worth checking out. Let's try to put this on the under eye line. Because this shape, it's so good for this. Oh, I think I found something here. So this shape, it's very good to apply like in the under eye. This it's perfect because it doesn't get out of hand and doesn't apply like too much. It's just like very little, tiny and precise to apply here. I love it. It's great. Who knew? Okay, palette and stick approved. It's not like best makeup I ever tried in my life, but for the price, it's very good makeup that you should probably look into if it's inside your budget, and you know, if you like that type of makeup too, there's also that. Now the Kajal eyeliner in the color Smoky Amethyst. Yeah, Coal Smoky Amethyst. Okay, so nice packaging. I like that their packaging never feels flimsy. It's not like, oh, heavy, but it's good. Oh, okay. Oh, I like when it's big because it gives you more options. Hopefully I won't mess it up completely. Oh, very pigmented, very fast. Awesome. Oh, super easy. Okay, this is very creamy, very easy, very pigmented, great for people with a lot of lines in their eyes like me, because sometimes if they are too stiff and not pigmented enough, like this little troublemaker, the Revlon Color Stay, you can tug many times and some crevices here will not get colored, and then it just seems like you had a bad application, because you did, but it's because of the folds in your eyes, you know, not because you did it with non-care. Now I'm getting my little angled brush. I'm gonna try to do the little flick. This was absurdly easy. I know I took my time, but it's because I have hooded eyes, so if I want to have a nice eyeliner that doesn't look droopy and weird or asymmetrical, I have to spend a lot of time. But for my experience, this was very fast, and this is absolutely a dupe for this. Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. It's I don't know how much less this one is, but in terms of quality and application, extremely similar. Of course, I got different colors, so they're not a dupe as a color. Probably there is a brown in the, you know, Laura Geller.
Oh, different Lauras.
I wonder. Do recommend checking this out. Absolutely. Let's keep hydrated because I'm getting thirsty. Now for my last trick. Wow. I have a lip liner to try out. This is the Color Stay Sensational whatever from Maybelline. Wow, great YouTuber, so professional. This is in the gold grade color. So I heard Hannah Louise Posto talking very highly about this color, and the lipstick is not made anymore, not in this color. So I got the lip liner to try out because I am using more eyeliner. Lip liners to try out, because I am using more lip liner lately, so I'm going to use this and then go with the lipstick that I got from Laura Geller. Oh, this is great. It's beautiful. It's extremely unique color. It's gray, it's purplish. It looks good on me because, you know, I have coloring that fits it, cold undertone. I feel like the winning points of this color, by being like, you know, purplish, I'm kind of that, is because it's a shadow. So when you want to create the shadow, this is a perfect color for that. And now the last product. This is the Jelly Balm Hydrating Lip Color. I've been loving this kind of formula. Like, I'm afraid of getting glosses because I don't like stickiness or the, you know, gathering. Disgusting. But I love lip oils, lip balms, anything that has like a moisturizer. This is in the color Bigger Than Life. Fun. I just was responding to a comment of a subscriber. She's so good and nice. And she was saying how she also, like, she was watching the red lipstick video, and she was saying like how she also used to wear a lot of red lipstick and pine, blah blah, and all of that full face thing. And now after COVID and all, she's like, clean girl static, maybe a lip balm. I'm like, I feel you, exactly the same. It's just like we evolve our static. Maybe we were going back to that one day, but now is not the time. Which also connects to what I was saying in the last video about the magenta when I was decluttering. Okay, so this looks pretty, look high end, but it's already full of oily things for my hands. It's nice. No, it's not magnetic. It would be great if it was. Well, the color, ooh, looks spot on. Let's see. Oh, it has a little bit of smell. It's almost like kids makeup, but a little bit refined. It's like a little bit of sugary back, but so mild. Love it. I love it. When I said kids makeup, I didn't mean in a bad way. I was trying to say like the best thing it could be, you know, like very refined, like almost like a strawberry, but a little refined. Really nice. It's a lot more color than I thought it would be. I definitely would not recommend you to apply this without a mirror. Lots of colors. Maybe they have a clear, I don't know, but I got in the color of Bigger Than Life, which is this rosy purpley color, which is gorgeous. I don't know if I would wear this all together because this is pulling a little bit too rosy for the eyes. Also, just to let you know, I don't feel like you see the purple underline in this eyeliner, which is a kind of a shame for me. But if you want the purple with a very subtle purple, not like purple in your face, this can be a great option. And the lips, I probably wouldn't use this lip liner with this lips again. I don't think it was like a bad choice, but I didn't really know what color I bought. That's why I did it. But well, it looks, the color looks off.
It's so much. I didn't know it was going to be so pigmented. I wasn't prepared for that.
Okay, I just pressed it on, much more natural. I prefer like that. I think I applied like way too much, but it's great. See, I think it might have a little bit of lip stain kind of a thing, this one, which is, in my opinion, absolutely awesome. It's super trendy right now too, so, you know, if you're looking for that. It's a ball, but it leaves you with a little bit of stain, it seems, which is hundreds. Kudos. I still feel moisturized, so that is great. Let's apply a little bit of spray, because I've been really craving this. Oh. Finally. I look like I've just been on a vacation, I'm rested, I'm a diva, I'm totally glammed up. No, honestly, no, except for looking a little darker than I should, I do think that this makeup looks absolutely, I forgot to do, just like, guys, sorry about that. You can probably tell by the fact that I forgot to finish my makeup with mascara, eyeliner, like for tightening, and eyebrows, that they are not from Laura Geller. Those are the normal ones that I always use. But now that I finished, I do feel very pretty, actually. I do feel very glammed and pretty in kind of like an elegant way. It's like, wow, a little bit of Oompa Loompa, a little bit, you know, back from summer vacation. But that's fine. Not my fault. I did get the fair foundation. So let me know, how do you like it? Do you like this kind of video, this first impressions? Also, have you ever tried Laura Geller? Am I the last one to know? Hi, it's been 5.5 hours. I applied that makeup. I know it's a first impressions, but I thought a little bit of information for you guys to see how it wore. I did not do any touch-ups except the lips. I'm back at the same spot with the same lights, except for obviously natural light that is gone at 5:30 in the afternoon, totally gone in winter in Toronto. And see, what I told you guys it would happened. So basically a lot of shine, because the product had a lot of shine, but a lot of shine came up with my own oils. So like it wore pretty well, no gathering, nothing. I don't see any spots like being bad, flaky, weird. Yeah, and I think you can see the lipstick, it's really a little bit of a tint. I reapplied it like, what, 30 minutes ago? I still can feel it a little bit, but yeah. The eyeliner did not transfer, which is almost a miracle. Of course, there was powder, but even sometimes some eyeliners, even with powder, they transfer, so it's a very good one to keep eyes on. No pun intended. Anyways, yeah, the eyeshadows are not gathering, and that does happen to me very frequently because, you know, super hooded eyes. I don't even know what to say, and that's also a test for the Fiera. I think it did pretty well. Look at this makeup. It's a little bit shiny. I could, no, I suppose I could powder a little bit, but I think it's very, very good. Except for the fact that it's like much darker than my face. But yeah, there you go. So far, recommended. And thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, all that jazz. And most importantly, I hope you have an awesome day. See you in the next one. Bye.